How you doing? It's King Heart Conscious Thoughts. And today what I want to talk about is thinking for yourself. All right? So it is how it sounds, thinking for yourself. A lot of us don't even realize that we don't even make our own decisions. We let other people make decisions for us. And I always notice that when a person has to make a decision, it's so much pressure. And we deal with this every day. If you have a significant other and they want to figure out what you want to eat. And it may sometimes when a woman wants to know what you want to eat, it may not be the same thing that they want to eat, but you could get over into arguments over things like this. But the reason why I said think it for yourself is because right now you're going to be put in situations where you can't believe what other people are telling you. You can't change your ideal or how you feel for other people just because they don't like what you think. All right? Don't let people pressure you into going back on what you set your mind at. That's one of the worst things that we can do because that shows you how much other people have control over you. You should be able to have whatever, you should be able to think and feel however you want. Somebody shouldn't make you feel like you can't do this or do that, but in this world that's what they do because we have these norms. But never change how you think for somebody else. Don't give somebody that power, and they don't deserve that much power. If you believe something, stay with it. It doesn't matter if a group of people feel differently. You can hear their different perspectives and their opinions, but you don't have to agree. And that's the craziest thing in this world. Everybody thinks that you have to agree with somebody. You don't have to agree with anybody at all. All right? You can always have your own opinion. That's the whole purpose of freedom of speech. But apparently we can't have freedom of speech because everybody doesn't like what we have to say. But only thing I have to say is this. A lot of people, they force certain energies on us. Like if you know when you meet somebody if they're a selfish person or if they're a germaphobe or if they're anything, and they'll force that on you. And just because they are so scared of it, they expect you to be as scared as the rest of them. Listen, stop projecting your fears on me. That's the worst thing that you could do. Don't let anybody project their fears on you. If they're afraid of something, let them be afraid. Fear is false evidence appearing real. It's not real. There's no such thing as fear. There's no such thing as being scared because these are all feelings and emotions. And when you're dealing with feelings and emotions, you cannot touch an emotion. You can't touch anger. You cannot touch joy. You can't touch happiness. It's all a feeling. So it really doesn't exist. Somebody told us this and then they created the ego. So now we are so far away from the person that we are because we have all these different masks on every time we go somewhere. The real person is who are you when you're by yourself. That's what it is. But the key is be yourself. Think for yourself. Don't let a television, don't let a radio station, don't let other people change your thoughts, all right? Especially if it's well educated and you have the ability to back it up with other evidence. Don't let somebody change your thought, all right? Keep thinking how you think. That's what makes you unique. We all play a part in this universe and we all helping in some way, shape, or form. Just because we're not doing it in the same way as you doesn't mean that we're not helping the universe, all right? Everybody just play your part. When I used to go to church, my pastor, he used to say, just try to be the best nose you can. Don't try to be an elbow. And I thought that was a great way to put it, and I'm gonna just say the same thing, try to be the best nose you can. Stop trying to be an elbow or an eyeball or a kneecap when you're a nose. Be the best nose that you can. You play a part of something, and this is why teams and things. This is why these are good because this is what they show. You're all a part of something, and you all play a role. Even in basketball, you have a scorer, you have a playmaker, you have all these different positions. I'm not gonna name all of them, but you have all these different positions in basketball. But all of them contribute to the team, and they contribute to the success when somebody is fulfilling their role on the team. All right. Even if you're a scorer, you still have a role. Even if you're an all-around player, you still have a role on the team. So there's no defining, like, you can't just be the team. All right, LeBron is not the team. Yes, he fills a bunch of roles on the team, but he plays a role on the team along with the other teammates. All right, so understand that it's not just a star. Not one person could take all the greatness, especially when you have other people that's helping you get there. You know, there's no such thing. That's why I hate single awards. Anything is done as a team. And I feel like the MVP in the finals is booty to me. I really don't think that anybody should get MVP in the finals when it takes a team. It takes defense. It takes special plays in order to get to where you're at. So how could you single out one person and say, "Oh, he did the most. He did the most to warrant this award"? What? Are you serious? What about the other players? What about the players that came in and shut the other players down? Everybody plays a role. Don't think you're more important because, like I said, everybody doesn't know everything. We were born with different abilities. Yes, we can enhance certain abilities, but we specialize in certain things and we're not good in certain areas. That's why when we know that, we tap into that area and then we get around people when we fit in like a puzzle. All right? Understand what I'm saying? We fit in because we know what we bring to the table. All right? Like I said, be a nose. Be the best elbow you can be. Be the best back you can be. Be the best foot you can be. All right? Don't step out of pocket and try to say, "Oh, well, I'm going to be the left foot." Nah, be the best right foot. That's what they need you for. All right? Nothing else. But this is King Hart signing off.